Once again, the Lansing Fire Department has suffered a great tragedy. On February 3rd, at the age of 65, Captain Steve Babcock passed away. A 23 veteran of the Lansing Fire Department, Captain Babcock was serving in the Emergency Management Division, but was also the department historian and had overseen the information officers for the department. Babcock passed away surrounded by family and friends after a short but courageous battle with non-Hodgkin lymphoma. He was known and very loved by so many in the department and his community. We thank Captain Babcock for his service and dedication. He will be greatly missed by our community. Unfortunately, this tragedy is all too common among firefighters. Numerous studies show that firefighters are 2 to 3 times more likely to develop cancer than the average person because they are exposed to numerous cancer-causing agents in the line of duty. Public Act 515 of 2014 created the First Responder Presumed Coverage Fund that will cover the care for firefighters that develop respiratory tract, bladder, skin, brain, kidney, blood, thyroid, testicular, prostate, or lymphatic cancer. This legislation puts Michigan among 35 other states that have funds in place to take care of firefighters who have been diagnosed. However, Public Act 515 of 2014 specifies that the Department of Labor, of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs may not implement the fund until the legislature has appropriated money to do it. We have not done so yet. It has been over a year since the governor signed the bill into law. The money has still not been appropriated. It is further disturbing that in his signing letter, the governor called on the legislature to appropriate that money quickly. But when they did not happen, he had the opportunity to make it part of his budget priorities, and it has failed to do so. How long will we wait to act? There have been 6 firefighters who have been diagnosed with some form of cancer since the First Responders Fund was created. Unfortunately, Captain Babcock lost his battle. Inaction has consequences, real consequences. Doug Batty, a firefighter that was diagnosed with leukemia in 2015 and looking for answers to why he wasn't covered, said firefighters show up at the scene of a fire, get to work, and keep at it until the job is done. We don't leave when the fire is 95% extinguished. We are asking the legislature to do the same for us. Finish what you started. Make good on a promise that firefighters will be taken care of when facing a work-related health crisis. Firefighters run into buildings, run into these burning buildings, and risk their lives to save others. The least we can do, the very least, is to make this simple appropriation to protect them. This legislature can come up with $5 million to block a voter referendum, but we can't fund the coverage for firefighters that work and to help protect us. We have the power to act. We have the power to make an impact on these 5 firefighters and so many that will contract cancer in the future. All we have to do is choose to act. I make this promise to all of you today, everyone in this chamber, and more importantly, to the firefighters across this state. I will be adding an amendment to every appropriation, every supplemental, every opportunity I have to fight to fund the First Responders Fund. We will have a vote in this body this year. Let's fulfill this promise that we made and do something small to protect those who protect us. Thank you, Madam Chair, and I would like that my comments be printed in the Journal.
Without objection, so ordered, and may everyone rise for a moment of silence for our fallen public servant.